Hello, guys. Welcome to the NFL Preseason Week 1 with the NFL team heads. Because of the coronavirus outbreak, many sporting events are canceled, so now we will be having our own sporting event. We will have an entire NFL season, and each team will fight for the chance to play in and win the Super Bowl. In this week, Preseason Week 1, each team will play another team in their division. The team's helmets will be thrown against each other, and the team that has their helmet land face up will win, and the team that lands knocked over will lose. Comment down below who you think will win the Super Bowl. Also, don't forget to pick a team to root for throughout the whole season. And one more thing. If both teams land face up at the same time, it will be considered like overtime and they will play again to determine the winner. In the preseason and regular season, ties will happen if the teams land face up at the same time 3 times in a row, without anybody winning in between. So now, let the games begin. The first matchup will be the Titans against the Colts. Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry against an Indianapolis team that almost made the playoffs. Who will win? Also, I forgot to mention that the home team is on the left side of the screen. So in this matchup, the Colts are the home team. Now we have Leonard Fournette all by himself against Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins of the Texans. Who will be able to win this game? Now we have the New York Jets against Bill Belichick and an aging Tom Brady. Does Tom Brady still have enough talent left to vanquish the New York Jets? Now we have the Buffalo Bills, a team that has high hopes for the future, versus the Miami Dolphins, a team whose primary achievement last year was beating the New England Patriots in Week 17. Now we have an AFC West matchup between Drew Lock and the Raiders. Which AFC West team will come out on top? Now we have the reigning Super Bowl champions, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, versus the Chargers, who don't really have much of a fan base. Now we have a Cincinnati Bengals team who went 1-15 last year versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, who despite many injuries almost managed to make the playoffs. Now we have the Cleveland Browns, who always say that this is going to be their year, versus the Baltimore Ravens, who with Lamar Jackson are expected to be a top contender for this year's Super Bowl. Now we have our first NFC matchup of the day, the Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams did not do as well as they would have liked last year, but the Atlanta Falcons did end off on a nice winning streak. Now we have an aging Drew Brees, who still manages to be a top quarterback, and the Saints, versus a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. The Saints keep on getting eliminated from the playoffs in heartbreaking ways. They hope this year can be different. Now the New York Giants with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley take on the Eagles with Nelson Agholor and Carson Wentz. Now we have Zeke and the Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins. Dallas was very close to the playoffs last year, but they couldn't make it. They always say this is their year, though, so maybe they'll be right this time. Oh, wow, Dallas's face mask has fallen off. We will work our hardest with our medical professionals to fix it. It has happened again. One more time that their face mask falls off, and Dallas will have to forfeit the game. Now we have the Los Angeles Rams, who 2 years ago were in the Super Bowl, versus the Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson, who were inches away from the number 1 seed in the NFC this past year. Now we have the reigning NFC champion, San Francisco 49ers, with Jimmy Garoppolo and George Kittle versus Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. Now we have the first Super Bowl champion, the Green Bay Packers, versus a team that has never even been in the Super Bowl, the Detroit Lions. Now we have Chase Daniels and the Bears versus Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, and Dalvin Cook and the Vikings. With week 1 of the preseason now over, get ready for week 2, where each team will play another rival team in their division. Congratulations to the winners this week: the Steelers, the Raiders, the Patriots, the Titans, the Jaguars, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Ravens in the AFC. And the Lions, the Bears, the 49ers, the Seahawks, the Eagles, the Redskins, the Panthers, and the Buccaneers in the NFC. Be sure to share this video with your friends who love sports, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this new channel so we can make more sports videos in the future. I'm King Mosmid, and until next time, bye.